Next up, ExpressCells. ExpressCells is a rarity, a biotech company that has customers. Here to tell you about that is Matt Handel.
ExpressCells, as you heard, we're a biotech company, but we're not doing what everyone else is. We're not spending years in development trying to develop the next therapeutic or diagnostic. We do outsource gene editing for other people, primarily researchers in pharma and biotech, which means we're out in the marketplace, we have happy customers, we have repeat customers, and we're not raising money for more science, though we always do science. We're raising more money to grow. We want to get larger, we want to become profitable, and then we want to be acquired. So when you hear gene editing, and I'm sure most of you did not major in biology in college, by the way, I didn't either, why do people edit genes? Well, a lot of it is for research. For years, as you know, before you do research in people or in animals, you have to do it in cells. And people want cells that fit the experiment, their needs. That's why the research market is so huge. 1.85 billion last year in CRISPR gene editing. In 2012, that was a zero. It's grown to 6.5 billion in 2028, and our segment is the largest. So you're thinking, everyone must be happy. No, they're not. The problem is that they're not getting what they're looking for. Our segment, knock-ins, which is where you take a gene and insert it in the cell, that's hard to do. It can take up to 6 months to get a cell line. You have limits on what you can do. You can't do complicated projects. Genes may go in the wrong location. So bad research, and it takes too long to get there. We have a solution. I promise this is the only scientific slide I'm going to show you. There will not be a quiz afterwards. We use CRISPR to cut into the genome. CRISPR is a naturally occurring molecule. It's found in bacteria. And people at MIT, as well as the University of California, figured a way to make it work as a tool. So we use it to create a cut. And then we use what's called a plasmid, free-floating bit of DNA that's patented that we insert in there. We trick the cell into inserting the DNA for us, and then we're able to quickly call out the non-transfected cells. What does that mean? We're not saying 6 months. We can get things to a customer in 2 months. We can do very complicated projects, stuff that other companies don't even want to try, and we're FDA compliant. You know, if we send someone a cell line, they can use it to file with the FDA. I want to make it clear, though, we don't come under FDA purview. We leave that to the customer. FDA is great, but I've dealt with them. I can show you some of the scars from that later. What does this mean? This is the really important stuff. We have almost 40 customers. We have patents in the US, coming in Europe, others in negotiation. It says over 500,000, so I don't have to keep revising that. As of this morning, it's over $800,000 in our pipeline. We have distributors in Japan. We're negotiating in Europe. We just built a new, larger facility. In other words, it's not, don't think of us as a biotech, and you have to understand the science. We're a business with traction, but we need to grow. You look at our customers and you realize there's a lot of opportunity for repeat business. We've done 4 cell lines for Genentech. You know, we've done multiple projects now for several of these customers. Bear in mind that many of these customers, though, they're small companies, they can grow with us. We've got a great leadership team. We've been together now for 3 years. Oscar is my co-founder. He's the one who actually knows the technology. I'm the co-founder. I know the business. You can see we have a great background. Our business model is pretty straightforward. We have our own lab. We have our patents. We promote in a variety of ways. And I'm going to come back to that because that's what we need to do more of. And you can see 80% margin, $30 million revenue targets are great. How do we make money? 4 revenue streams, current business, primarily research tools. Second is international. We're just starting to scratch the surface there. An expanded product line. Let's do stem cells. Let's do cell lines for production purposes. And the last is developing a royalty-based business. What are we doing? We're raising $3 million. We already have $1.5 million banked. We're raising an additional $1.5 million. We want to hire sales reps. We want to hire promotional people. We want to spend more money to get more customers. So I hope you join us. I'm happy to answer your questions out at the table.